The World Cup is the second most well-known sporting event globally, only trailing behind the Olympics, so why of all places was it given to Qatar? Although the World Cup is one of the most highest profile global sporting events, it always had the flaw of not being diverse enough. For 72 years, the prestigious tournament was limited to 3 continents, those being Europe, North America and South America, until 2002, when the tournament was hosted in Japan and South Korea. Then in 2010, FIFA expanded to its 5th continent for the World Cup, where South Africa were the hosts. Then in 2010, the 2022 tournament was awarded to Qatar after they won by 6 votes over the USA. Qatar then officially became the first Arab country to host the tournament, but it was brimming with problems from the start. Firstly, the heat. Summer temperatures in Qatar can reach highs of 43 degrees Celsius, making it a severe health danger to run around for 90 minutes in. The fact the country couldn't even host a tournament in the summer for health concerns should have been noticed a bit quicker, since they had to postpone the tournament to the months when Mariah Carey is on the radio and Christmas trees are being put up. Furthermore, there is not an ounce of footballing heritage in that desert country. They had to build 7 new stadiums just for the tournament, taking them over a decade to build them all, whereas we have double that number, not even for any special occasion. Also, as seen in the tournament, the Qatar squad had the same footballing ability as a backup South United fullback, simply embarrassing for the nation. Qatar's World Cup performance has now topped the list of the most embarrassing World Cup performances from the host nation. South Africa being the first host nation to exit from the group stage back in 2010, and Brazil conceding 7 to Germany in their own backyard in 2014 were national embarrassments, but Qatar losing all 3 group games and leaving the tournament after 2 games is simply a national disgrace. In the 12 years since this tournament has been awarded to them, 6,500 migrant workers have died making their country look nice for Beckham's adverts. Homosexuality is illegal, along with expressing signs of affection in public. You can get punishments of up to 7 years in prison for conducting acts of homosexuality publicly, and it was only in 2008, 2 years before they were awarded the tournament, that there was ever an openly gay musician to perform in Qatar, George Michael. Moving on to my next point, alcohol. Budweiser has a $75 million sponsorship with FIFA, but the country FIFA chose to host the World Cup believe alcohol is illegal, and after having 12 years to make their decision on alcohol, they announced alcohol will be banned in and around the stadiums 48 hours before the tournament kicked off. Additionally, in May 2015, 11 senior members, along with the president of FIFA, were arrested on allegations of corruption. In November 2021, these investigations concluded, and Sepp Blatter was found not guilty, but is still banned from participating in FIFA activities until 2027, clearly showing he had some involvement in the scandal. Surely, when FIFA's president was arrested for corruption, some action should have been taken, and Qatar's background should have been checked. There was still 7 years before the tournament. It could have been changed. Although here and now, the tournament is known for the major upsets it caused, 5 years from now, the tournament will be looked back on for thousands of deaths caused, homophobic persecutions, and being the first World Cup having to be hosted in the winter for health and safety, something the Qatari officials clearly didn't care about that much when it came to their work.